Drew speaks, turn it up, we spilling tea. When the drama hit the streets, you know where you gotta be. Messy but classy, yeah, I keep it real. Bringing all the news, let's talk, let's spill. Shade so sharp, might need a shield. When Drew speaks, best believe it's sealed. Got some facts, what's the deal? Keep it raw, keep it trill. Ain't no cap, just what's real. Hit that like, tell me how you feel. Oh, you ain't heard, let me break it down. Drew got the scoop, yeah, we run the town. Laughs, drama, truth in the mix. Stay locked in, yeah, we too legit. From the streets to the tweets, what's hot, what's weak. Spilling all the tea, yeah, Drew gon' speak. No sugarcoat, just facts on fleek. Subscribe, tap in, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Drew Speaks. Welcome to Drew Speaks. Eventually we gonna get it right? Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Again, welcome to Drew Speaks. I am playing catch up right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot has happened since I was just on, and I want to get into the meet and greedy today. I want to get into the meet and greedy. The fact of the matter is, right now, as we speak, there is a meeting. Let me mute this meeting. There is a meeting at the Harvey City Council, and at this meeting, this is the second meeting. This meeting comes after the arrest of Second Ward Alderwoman Kobe Chapman, right? And so. Um I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to see what's going on. What's the tea? I do want to say shout out to Vivian Allen for this video credits. I do want to say shout out to Vivian Allen for the video credits. There we go. We're back and let's go. I don't know what we're waiting on, but we gonna let Mayor Clark run his show.
He don't want to get no finances, y'all. Oh my God, what is this man doing? Why is he not starting? You leaving? Okay, you can watch my live. Put it on in the car. Make sure you share it. So y'all, I'm right here, and we don't know what's going on. He done came back, went out, came back, went out.
I know, right?
In that seat.
So what
What are we waiting on?
is it? He
I
don't
don't
want
get
to
it.
release the finances or what?
He definitely playing games, and y'all know that the finance report is on here. So
Because that's what it's given.
I want to play what y'all eating. Let's see if he about to start. He talking to everybody. I can, not today, but I can. I definitely will look that up for y'all, and then I'll get back to y'all on the interview.
We
I had to talk to
appreciate
Kobe.
it. Eventually, I know I am going to do that. I'll give y'all the word now. Closer to the election, I will try to interview Alderwoman Kobe Chapman.
All right, y'all. I'm sitting back down. The Q's here too.
Let's get into it, y'all. Let's find out what's the tea, what's going on. Shout out to the new equipment we got. I don't know what the um technical difficulty that we had earlier. I don't know what was going on with that, but it seems as if you ask me, we got it under control. I do believe we do have that under control. I do believe that. Come on, Mayor Clark. It don't take this long to start this meeting. For real. It do not take this long for him to start this meeting. As y'all coming into the channel, make sure we hit the like button, we hit the share button, and we hit the follow button. Let's help share our channel. I could barely hear. I don't know if it's the same way with y'all. I could barely hear what's going on. See if we can get a little bit better with our sound. Just gonna add a little volume to our mic. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's Vivian, but um, the audio in that room is not so good. As you're coming in, hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. Let's help share our channel. What we're looking at is the despicable Mayor Christopher Clark. The meeting was supposed to start at 7 o'clock, y'all. They held the people outside to 7 o'clock. The meeting just now started at 7:52. And the reason of being is because Mayor Clark do not wants to release the finances. Where's the checkbook, Mayor Clark? You're stealing. That's why you and Tiffany y'all was close bulls, because both of y'all was stealing that goddamn money, if you ask me. And again, for the ones that just coming into the channel, what we're going over is simply uh, today's board's meeting for, well, city council meeting for the city of Harvey. Again, this meeting's supposed to start at 7 o'clock. He's supposed to be releasing finances today. And so let's see. Is that what he's going to release? Well, he's going to sit there and lie. We know Mayor Clark is good for a goddamn lie. We know it. I believe they're speaking of the budget, to be exact. I want to know why he didn't start the meeting on time. If you ask me,
Hey y'all, sorry.
I was just finna say now, Vivian, what's going on now, woman of God, woman of Dow? Let me know in the comments where y'all watching from, y'all. Let me know in the comments where y'all watching from. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Let's watch this together. That's not true, Mayor Clark.
That being said, the date is not closed, but there is no question to do so. Ready to take a vote? That's your vote.
And he just want them to, basically, if you ask me, he just want them to just vote on a budget
This item is
that's not
6B.
designed for their constituents.
The
If you
approval of
ask me,
minutes for May 12,
that's what he wants.
2025. There's a motion by the third and the second by the first. Is there any debate? Hearing none, we will cast your votes. Motion carries. And this, next item is the approval, motion to approve minutes dated June 9, 2025. Is a motion by the third and the second.
So what they're doing right now is approving minutes.
Okay.
And I know you all can barely hear, so I'm gonna walk y'all through it as we listen to the bullshit all together. Better lack of word.
Motion carried. Next item is the approval of the bills. 7A, which is dated May 26, 2025, is there a recommendation from the finance committee?
I believe we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Let me see. Yes, we are. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. So again, as y'all come into the channel, hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button if you all have not already done so. Let everyone know that we are live.
23rd, 2025, is there a recommendation from the finance committee? That brings us to 8.
What was the discussion for, I know you referenced the finance committee, but as a whole body, we have opportunity.
We hear Alderwoman Chapman speaking.
No, that's in the finance committee. That's where that would take place.
If I may just ask, what will the finance committee be doing?
And that brings us to number 8, which is the treasury report. Now, as all persons see, as I mentioned in our last meeting, the
What you mentioned at the last
treasurer's
meeting, Mayor
made
Clark.
a report which is titled Monthly Summary of Bank Accounts. And I not only did I
Again, as y'all coming
tell
in, hit the
council
like
about
button, hit the share
performance
button, hit the
in this
subscribe
bank,
button,
working to
hit the
be
follow button.
on
Let everyone
today's
know that we are
list of
on
what's supposed to happen.
live.
One is um, the treasurer's report was supposed to be presented to the comptroller. It was presented to the comptroller, and the comptroller gave a report to be clear, that is included, it's included in the fact. However, in my opinion, it's entirely up to you guys, that report did not reconcile with the treasurer's report in any shape, form, or fashion, obviously. So because it did not reconcile with the
Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Let everybody know that we are on live. Mayor Clark is getting ready to release.
The difficulty that we're having right now
Was
is
supposed
that
to be releasing the budget.
the finance committee did not have the finance meeting, which is where the report was supposed to go to.
It was it the
Okay?
finance team or was it
So
you?
because the finance committee was supposed to have a meeting, and the meeting did not happen. Secondly, we can't present the treasurer's reports at the time, because they both need to be reconciled. Okay? You can take a look at the reports themselves, you can see that there's.
Now I don't know, Mayor Clark.
So the finance committee needs to have that, that meeting. However, that being said, so that everybody can understand it clearly, it is still up to the members. Well, yes, it's still up to the members as far as whether you want to go ahead.
I'd be so surprised at times. And some of the stuff that be coming out of Mayor Clark's mouth.
Wait until you can actually review it and go over it in the finance committee meeting. And that would be determined by you. Saw hands on the recognized.
Hey.
The council would make the decision. So you know what I'm saying? Right. No, just like when we just came to the minutes and all the work on the second ward made a motion to send it to legislative committee. We already know that this should go before the finance committee.
Okay. Be full of it.
You're the council.
Release the goddamn budget.
You want to address it now?
You beating all around the bush. Release the goddamn budget, Mayor Clark.
Second. Well, there's a motion.
I thought they gotta put it on the board.
Okay.
Y'all see how convenient this is. We're not gonna get the treasurer's report today.
One would ask a question and say, Mayor Clark, why didn't the meeting start at 7 o'clock?
So they don't have to use the electronic system right now.
First board made the motion. Fourth board was the second.
Again, as you all are coming on, hit the like button, hit the share button.
No, they wasn't gonna get it.
Then hit the follow button. Mayor Clark is being full of shit. He's being full of shit like he usually is.
There's no debate on this issue. So we can extra vote.
He full of shit and he know it. You full of it. Release the budget. He don't want to release the budget. Why?
So motion carries.
Why?
So this will be sent to the treasurer.
Y'all, he lucky. He lucky because the fact of the matter is that I want to. One of these days, I'm gonna have to pop up at the in Harvey and attend one of these board meetings myself, and just to get the feel. But the way he set up, y'all, child, I'm scared. He may try to have me arrested.
I heard point of order. What's the point of order?
Come on, Alderwoman Chapman. Come with your point of order.
Not at this particular point in time. There was a point of order. That's the problem with the point of order. You'd like to discuss that some other time. But not at this
I hope I didn't mess it up, y'all. But I am trying to get a.
Next item,
Okay.
once again,
I
it's
was trying to
finance
bring a
committee
better
report.
sound.
Next finance meeting.
Are you guys hearing me all right? I was trying to bring
If there's
a better
anything
sound.
that,
Okay, cool.
anyone needs in between that
Because I could
time,
barely hear what
please
was going
contact
on
the
in the
treasurer
background.
or
So
the
I was trying
clerk
to bring
so that you can have,
a better sound.
whatever, required. Next item on the agenda is nine, approval of ordinances and resolutions for the city of Harvey, nine, able businesses fund.
He's zooming
Nine
through
being
that
the business
agenda, ain't he?
officer, B1, motion to approve the release and settlement agreement between Sataris and others versus the city of Harvey. This motion authorizes the legal funds settlement lawsuit title one, Sataris and Giovanni Infante Munoz versus the city of Harvey and George Locke Jr., case number 24L66062. There's a motion by the third and a second by the fifth. Shouldn't be any debate, but I'll just ask that anyway.
And you would think one would
Hearing none,
ask,
indication vote.
or one would say, Mayor Clark, did you involve
Carries.
your council members
Next
or your
item on the
aldermen in
agenda,
this budget? I want to know that.
2112, is a resolution approving an automatic aid agreement between the villages
I want to know that.
of Vernon, Calumet City, Country Club Hills, Dalton, East Hazelcrest, Flossmoor, Glenwood, Harvey, Hazelcrest, Homewood, Lansing, Glenwood, Markham, Madison, should I say Madison, Munster, Oak Forest, Park Forest, Phoenix, Richmond Park, Riverdale, South Holland, Thornton, and Tinley Park. This resolution authorizes cooperating municipalities and directs their respective fire chiefs or designee to take necessary and proper action to render and or request automatic aid from other cooperating municipalities according to the terms of this agreement. I have a motion by the third, excuse me, and a second by the first. Is there any
Mm-mm.
debate?
Uh.
Hearing none, can we get the vote?
I hope they didn't just approve this goddamn budget. I will hope not.
Motion carries.
Resolution number 4008, 4008.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is public comment. Number 10, public comment is encouraged and appreciated. This is the
Oh,
only
what do you
opportunity
say?
for the
Mayor
public to
Clark
address
is
the
a
city
scam.
council on agenda items
Oh, y'all coming out heavy
and
tonight.
any other city-related business. In order to accomplish all business on the agenda and be
I'ma say
respectful of everyone's
allegedly.
time, council
As you
members
know,
will
he's an
not
attorney
engage
and
in
he'll try to
dialogue
sue
with
me,
members
and I have to,
of the audience, and no immediate action will be taken
hire
on
an
any
attorney and
public
all that. I
comment
ain't got
issue.
time for all that. But this the
Public
part
comment
about
will
it
be
that I
limited to
love.
3 minutes. No speaker may donate his or
I
her time
love
to
the
the speaker.
part
Comments
of
shall be
public
courteous
comment
and respectful at all
because
times.
here it
Those
is.
who
The
receive
residents get
public
to
comment
speak
for
they
the purpose
goddamn
of
mind.
information on that
The
platform
residents get to
is
speak
to
about
stop
how they
questions
really
and
feel. The
comments at the
residents get
time.
to speak about
Council
what's
does not
really
engage in conversation with the
going
public.
on.
Questions and concerns about operations should be addressed with city staff during regular business hours. I would like to note again that comments shall courteous and respectful at all times. I want to bring this up because it seems like, unfortunately, that the venom and vitriol has escalated to proportions where people are now making personal attacks at each other. We would like to not do that. However, that person did right.
Oh, did he just ask the people not to engage in personalities and attacks when he's sitting there attacking people?
Understands, and those who are watching, that just because someone may choose to make a personal attack does not mean that is true. Just because someone may decide to make a comment that is positioned for whether positive or negative does not mean that it is necessarily true. However, we are protected by the First Amendment, so people can, to a certain degree, but still there's no fire in the theater and stuff like that. But to a certain degree, it can be unnecessarily. That being said, I will read the first thing and then we will move on to the next follow. So the first of the comments is Amanda Askew, followed by Glennis James Watson.
This is the part that I love. This is the part that I love.
Good evening, everyone. So, during the comments about the treasurer's report, mentioned about the monthly summary of bank accounts report and it being reconciled. My concern with the suggestion is that the next finance committee meeting, which I hope will translate into the next city council meeting, that not only will there be a monthly summary of the bank accounts report, but there will also be an update about the missing audits. The last finance committee meeting that I attended, first quarter of 2025.
The fact that this man has still yet to refuse to release this budget, and now he want to pull and drag this shit. Hell no. Mayor Clark, release this goddamn budget and let us know what the hell is going on in the city of Harvey. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do this because I got to say something. I got something to say. The fact of the matter is that Jedediah Brown just found this man. I forget the man's name, but the man was just making millions off of the city of Harvey, and yet it happened, I believe, in the third ward, if you ask me, and yet the city of Harvey is facing this big deficit. This big deficit that where are they going to get the money from? What are they going to do? Raise property taxes again? No, you don't want to release this budget because your ass been stealing, allegedly. Allegedly. But you don't want to release that budget because you know what the hell going on. Release that budget, Mayor Clark. Let's get back into it, y'all.
The concern is that it's 90 degrees outside today. It's an excessive heat warning, and the doors were locked and people was outside. I spoke with 4 officers, including the chief of police, to plead for the residents to be allowed in because it is excessive heat. And now, thinking that it's a lot of officers that are here, that crowd control can be maintained. And I just implore you all to think about that the next time there's a city council meeting, to allow the residents to come in and not stand in the heat. Because there's a good majority of our residents that are seniors that may have walking or cane or may not be able to handle the heat. So again, it's inhumane to allow the public to stand outside, although the meeting did not start at 7. It still should be able to enter the building and you can at least start a line. They may not be able to enter the chambers, but they still should be able to enter the building and form a line before the meeting is started. I'm sorry, it's 90-something degrees outside, and that is inhumane.
Of course, it is. Let's talk about this for a moment. The fact that he doesn't open the doors to 7 o'clock is insane. The fact that he does not open up the doors to City Hall for these meetings to 7 o'clock is insane. The meeting started at 7. So how is you opening the door at 7? There's no way in the hell. And one would ask, where is the governor? One with ads.
Sin embargo, yo creo que la ciudad de
I
Harvey
digress.
como algo en español. Las formas, la revista, la cuenta y el inserto y la website. Todo solamente en inglés. La única cosa que ha visto en español es noticias de las reuniones de primer de la señora Grace. Digo esto porque es importante que los 6,848 latinos en Harvard es incluido y tienen voz en la que está
We are live
ocurriendo.
on
No
Facebook
se quisiera
and
hacer la
YouTube
cosa
alike. So listen, if
accesible
you're
ahora
watching on Facebook,
a
if you
Washington.
all have not already done so,
Necesitamos la
hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the follow button. If you are watching
por
on
las
YouTube
mensajes de la
and you have not already
comunidad.
done so, hit the like,
The people
share,
in
and
my
subscribe.
institutions lost I live in the first floor. My comments tonight are in Spanish to draw attention to the fact that 35.2% of Harvard residents are Latino, and there are many people who only speak Spanish. However, I don't believe that the city of Harvard has anything in Spanish. The forms
Again, we are on Facebook and YouTube.
the bill
If you
of
are
the
watching on
insert
Facebook, hit the like,
and the
share, and
website.
follow. The like, share, and
Freedom
follow button. If you are watching on
is an
YouTube, hit the
English.
like, share, and
The bill
subscribe. Like, share, and
is in
subscribe to
English.
our channel.
Not football. Competition is in English. Um, the only thing that I have seen in Spanish are notices about Mr. Ritzy's first word meeting. I say all of this because it's important that the 6,848 Latinos in Harvey are included, need to be included and have a voice in what is happening in the city. It's not difficult to make things accessible now. There are apps everywhere for everything. We need the voices and ideas of all the people in Harvey. Thank you.
Okay.
Bill Looks, followed by Mr. Harvey.
Good evening, Harvey. A lot been going on. Have an issue with these elected officials having their little Facebook or social media agencies, and they get on and they threaten to harass residents. Um, you know, every
I
time
wonder
there's
why
an
they don't
election,
shows the faces no more. I want to see who talking.
tends to pop up on social media, on Facebook, wants to play and talk crazy and all of that. But I know there's nothing ever happens to Cookie Ross. Because Cookie Ross is one of our elected officials. Um, but I think, the phones, homeboys like that, James, children, position, is up
Wait,
for an
but
investigation.
y'all, I'm lost. I want to know who is homegirl.
Say on social media, Facebook,
Who is homegirl?
other people breaking up.
Come on, you got Beth from Dalton. You got uh Trustee Avant from Thornton Township. She's there.
Also,
The police chief and all his staff, they look funny looking and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. So yeah, I could really barely hear. For real, for real. I could barely hear What's going on? Exactly. Mayor Clocken allegedly, the mayor and his allies
Next, we have
stealing
Reserve
property,
President,
kicking
followed
people up
by
out of their
Randy
property.
Seaboski.
Good evening, everybody.
Good
Reserve
evening.
Urban, former trustee of the Harvey Public Library, 2015 to 2021. I'd just like to piggyback on some of the things that Alderman Chapman was trying to say, where she was kind of looked out and stopped from getting to. That April 28th meeting was quite turbulent, and a lot of things happened. And I've got a problem with that those events that occurred for that report. It's all concentrated on when the policemen attacked her and were throwing her around and pushing her and dragging her out the building, but nothing was mentioned about the three encounters when she was trying to ask questions about what you guys were voting on and how the Robert's Rule of Order was violated and the Open Meetings Act was violated. None of that was concentrated on. Everything jumped from the beginning all the way to the
Oh,
middle.
but I
Not even the
love
beginning, it just jumped right
public
to the middle.
comments.
And everybody's been riding that, the media's been riding that, and the minutes. That's what's being reflected right now. You can generalize too much, okay? You don't have to put word for word, like you said, verbatim, but you need to refer to what happened. 3 times she asked questions, 3 times you shut her down, violating Robert's Rule of Order, and then you got a man and then you had her arrested. That's what she's talking
If
about.
y'all don't know what
Okay?
the Robert's Rule
So
of
you all
Order
do need to
is,
correct your minutes and make it right,
you
because
can
there's
look
a
it
lot
up.
of information on this
It
city.
protects us from being able to
Borders,
speak
freedom of information,
when
you may not get it all.
when
And
political
some people don't even
officials are
sue the
trying to
city because they
silence
can't
us.
get information, and they have a right to. Okay? The treasury report. 6
As
years,
we
it
come
took
in, hit
y'all
the like
6
button,
years
hit
to
the
figure
share
out
button,
this
hit the
process.
subscribe button.
That's just blowing
Let
my mind,
everybody know we
okay?
on
If
live.
I was on drugs, I probably would deal with this a little bit better. I mean, really. Look, the month ends, there's a cutoff, there's a account balance. You report that, okay? You all got your days mixed up. Mr. Williams, what day are you taking your report from? It's not the same day that she's taking hers from. You may not be able to get it pinpointed penny for penny, but we want a general idea of what's going on in the city. And this to the finance committee, and they didn't know nothing about it, and that was 2 weeks ago from the last week. Y'all dragging it. You got to do better than this. You got to do better. You know, and I always remember, y'all, prayer without works means nothing. You can stand up here and pray all you want, but it's your actions that count. If you're not doing what you say you're
Okay,
going to do, that prayer goes nowhere.
the
It's
saint
left there
was
on the ground,
praying.
okay? Y'all remember that. It ain't what they say, watch what they do, okay? It ain't how nice the prayer is. Watch what they do, and then you really have a full vision of what's going on in our
Okay,
city.
see what the real prayer is.
Next, we have Randy Seaboski, followed by Irene Fitton.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Gay Pride Month in Harvey. I'm happy to fly the rainbow flag here in Harvey as a symbol that everyone is welcome. So you can see it from my house. Yes, I know it's big, maybe one more large than you see, but I feel that's very important. Starting as the ideal factory town in 1891, Harvey has welcomed countless families from all backgrounds. So sometimes people are we get a little scared by one new group or another moving in, but I just want to remind everybody as someone who's part of the historical society, where we've always had new fresh groups of people moving in. So this diversity makes us a stronger, not weaker. I have a vision for a library market where we care for people instead of harassing them, finding them, and extorting them. How about we fix up our old buildings instead of demolishing them? Make them so they can house new families and new businesses. Instead of extorting businesses, let's help them get tax relief and grants so they can thrive. Instead of threatening people who volunteer to beautify Harvey, let's support and recognize their efforts. In the spirit of pride, let's get some open answers. I said a few questions. Why is our elected treasurer still locked out of the city courts? If nothing is being done wrong, that really does not sound right to me. Why do we have no meeting packets or finance info put online for people to see ahead of time? Why was Harvey resident Melissa Crawley suddenly arrested today in front of her home, where she was on live video? Why is Mayor Clark sending people around the city to harass and bully his critics on private property with the legal protection of our tax-supported Harvey Police Department officers and resources? Where are the receipts for the $1 million given for demolition, repairing of our fire hydrants? Where are the receipts for Clark's security act, for aldermanic expense accounts? Where are the public crime rate updates? Why are
Ryan giving his public comment. Again, for everybody that's on watching right now, let me know in the comments where y'all watching from. Y'all be all quiet in the comments. Let me know where y'all watching from.
I support dispensaries, but why is Mayor Clark bullying the business on Halsted out of his building and replacing with another outside business without consulting residents? That is not great. Finally, I know Loomis mentioned the issue of translation. We need translations for our Spanish speaking residents. More than a third of our city is Spanish speaking. And last but not least, why the mayor and his associates take more time talking about or making up lies.
Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
My sex life and Chappelle's tax paying status and what Colby does in city council. What does that have to do with anything?
Next, we have Irene Finn.
Hello, my name is Harvey. I've been in Harvey for 60 years. And I live over a I know Harvey to you. Yes, you never long time ago. But everything was a couple years ago. It's a progress we made in Harvey. You see how it's going?
Yeah, I love hearing from the older resident because it kind of gives you a sense of context.
And don't do a good job. It ain't what it used to be, and what everybody wanted to be, but there's been progress made. And I think that, Mr. Grandpa, keep on doing work. Oh, no.
Now wait a minute. Who that is clapping all that like that? Who that is clapping like that?
Next is Mayoral comment.
Again, as we're coming in, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, hit the like, share, and follow button. If you are on Facebook.
Those him pretty.
Yeah, the child hit a comment as long as he on prayer again.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. Thank you, council, for working that you've done. It's greatly appreciated.
Oh God. Here's his hour-long speech.
we are making some progress in the right direction. And so, it may take us a little time to get there, and we are not where we want to be, but we're not where we used to be. So, we're going to address some key issues, Spanish versus English. Yes, first of all, thank you for the advertisement regarding the Mayor's Cup. Mayor's Cup is the 29th this month. No, it's not in Spanish, it's true. But for some odd reason, it don't stop the Spanish-speaking people from attending that event, because it is now an event. Okay, we have sponsors, we have everybody come out. How many people we had last time, approximately, as far as players? Over 1,000? Yeah, it's an event. And so, but the thing about it is also, let me make sure that this is clear. Men's Cup is not just the Spanish-speaking people. There are other people who participate.
So listen here, we're gonna take a turn, y'all, real quick. So listen here. Let's do this. Listen here. So listen here, y'all. We're gonna take a turn real quick. So what Mayor Clark is doing, we all know that it's not legal. We know what he's doing. He can be held accountable for it. We know what he's doing. He's going to be held accountable for it. But not only that, it's going to cost him this next election. We know that. We know that for a fact. And so he got what's coming to him, right? He's trying to be a dictator in a small suburb of the city of Chicago. Until next time, y'all, from my house to yours, stay safe. From my house to yours, stay blessed. I'm up out of here.
It's Drew Speaks, where the real meets all the tea. When the drama hit the streets, you know where you gotta be. Messy but classy, yeah, I keep it real. Bringing all the news, let's talk, let's spill. Shade so sharp, might need a shield. When Drew speaks, best believe it's sealed.